EA Sports coverage of the National Football Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Take right open. Heavy.
Paul ought to give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He gets it underneath to Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Steelers are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Let's go. Hey, kill. Take right open.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Right, here we go. Done. 11. Gun. Go.
They'll send Watson in motion right. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
11, add it. Think right.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Going down the middle, and it's complete. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Point in quarter 1.
Easy. 30 left. 11. Go. Let's go. Hey, kill. Take right open.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he'll find Hall. And he'll go down the ball before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
11. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. Herbert now. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone, escaping the pressure right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That's caught left side by Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here, look at this Baltimore defense against the pass. Just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Will Anderson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 20.
13, Lou. Hey, kill. Red on red. Think right open. Check. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence will throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. That's taken at around the 40. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. 40 before it's all said and done. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Will Anderson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
30 left. Eleven. Think right.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Sam Laporta, 48 yards. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert changing things up. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. That is caught. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Herbert. But I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Take right open. 11.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And this one will be brought back to the 22. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, Kaplan. 5-9.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Quez Watkins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
13, Luke. Luke. Go, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Think right. 30 left. 11, 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Hey, kill. Think right open. Easy. Read a 24. Read a 54.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Touchdown! David Njoku. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Lawrence. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
5-9, 5-9. Let's go. Baylor tight.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And now they're in the hurry up. On first down, Justin Herbert. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
59.
Herbert throwing again. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. Herbert going to change the play here. Back to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, Kappa. 5-9, 5-9. Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Wide open receiver, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 38 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
11, Agate. Sink right. Easy, 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 easy. Here we go.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Fred on red.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Dirty left. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Being chased out left. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Let's go. Hey, kill. Take right open. 11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Hey, go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, and that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Go. 13, Luke.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Go. 11, Agate. Sink right. Red.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Go lion, lock. Hey, ram. 12. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a short gain here, down to the 22. 2nd and 9.
Crowd right. Hold the troops right.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Sit.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Steelers 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Makes it 3rd and
Go.
9.
13, Luke. Go.
Now Lawrence. There's Hall bringing in another one. He's going to have the first down and then some. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Lawrence going to throw again. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Ravens 35, Steelers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Ray.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Hey, go lion. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And they're going to speed things up here.
Ram.
To the air again, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Raven. Wes Watkins. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Take right open.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Lawrence will throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Hey, Lion. Think right.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence steps away to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like. There he goes, left side. He may go. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens are on their way to a 2-0 start. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
13, Luke.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st down, Lawrence. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. But to throw again is Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Hey, Ryan. 30 left.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And my goodness, another interception. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it. And it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Flush to his right. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
And now here's another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Hey, Kappa. 5-9.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. On that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
A final shot now for Lawrence. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 30.